unbelievable.
Let's take a look at some of the potential free agents for the Cleveland Browns, and anybody for that matter. So we, you have to add the fact that his last name is really Warrior, right? The Golden Tate Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
30 years old, 74
That's what the WR
receptions.
stands for.
611 whatever that is. What is that? A lot of receptions.
611 receptions, 7,214 yards, 38 touchdowns.
That's in his career. Made the Pro Bowl in 2014. That was with the Lions. We continue on to find other names. Adam Humphries, 25 years old, the wide receiver, 4 NFL seasons, 76 receptions, and his career 219. And there you have that. Now we move on to even more. DeMarcus Lawrence, defensive end for the Dallas Cowboys. 64 tackles, 10.5 sacks, 2 fumble forced, that in 2018. And he made the Pro Bowl in 17 and 18. The list goes on. Ezekiel Ansah, defensive end, 29 years old, 11 tackles and 4 sacks in 2018. Career high of 4.5 sacks in 2015, 14.5 rather, and he made the Pro Bowl that year. And we continue on to Grady Jarrett. And Grady Jarrett, 52 tackles last year, 6 sacks, 3 fumbles forced, 179 tackles in his career. And there you see the rest of it. Here's a questionable guy, but when he plays right, he's still tremendous. Kind of hard to handle, but 32 years old now, 59 tackles last year, 4.5 sacks, and 2 forced fumble recoveries in 2018. 481 tackles in his career. So we'll see.
Yeah, they certainly have, what, I think, over 60 million, maybe closer to 80 million. I'm not sure.
I don't get the sense they're going to spend it all.
No, I mean, I think you try to, as a GM, you try to wait a little bit on that until you think that you have the team to do it. But the other way to look at it is you spend the money now while you have a franchise quarterback on a rookie contract.
Right.
So I think maybe we'll see them
do
some things this year, but then maybe next year they'll really earmark a lot of money toward free agency.
More so than some other GMs that we've had here. I think when it's all said and done and he does what he's going to do, it'll be clear that he told you he was going to do that. You know, we've had guys who try to fake you out. I don't think he tries to fake you out. I think we get faked out ourselves by listening to everything and then deciding what that means.
Yeah, I'm not even sure there's a lot to listen to. You know, they keep everything pretty close under wraps. I certainly wasn't aware that Baker Mayfield was the overwhelming choice of the organization leading into the draft. I thought that a few weeks out it was still Sam Darnold, and I was wrong about that.
Do you think it was unanimous in the front office there when they talked about Kareem Hunt? I can't believe it was unanimous. I believe it's unanimous now. Yeah. I don't believe it was when they came into the room with the idea.
I doubt that it was unanimous back then, but I mean, there's always somebody that says we shouldn't worry or deal with this right now. We're jumping the gun. It's too early. We don't know what the suspension is. All of that stuff. We don't know what the culpability is, what the league has found. That's the kind of things I would have been raising if I were there. But as far as we know, the owners have signed off on this, and as long as that was the case, you had to know that Dorsey was going to push for it.